Hello, beloved. I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. If today is your first time, I do want to welcome you. On today's episode, we will be taking it step by step as usual. I hope that you will enjoy the making today. May God richly bless you, and remember that life without Jesus Christ is lifeless. Until next time, please keep watching. Hello, beloved. I want to thank you so much for coming by today. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how I make my delicious, flavorful fish stew recipe. This recipe is so simple to make, and so are the ingredients. Here I have fried my fresh fish, and I'm going to use 1 cup of oil to make this recipe. Over here, I have my spices, and it's a teaspoon of curry powder, have a teaspoon of nutmeg, and then have a teaspoon of ground allspice. In this bowl, I have a mixture of my turmeric and moringa seasoning. Also, I have ground oregano, rosemary, and ground sage. Right here, I have 1 Maggie tablet and chicken bouillon seasoning. Over here, I have blended fresh tomatoes, which is 1 whole tomatoes, some onions, ginger, and 3 cloves of garlic. Right here I have my fresh thyme and my fresh sage. Okay, this stew is packed and loaded with flavor, and the aroma is just amazing. It's so delicious. I hope that you can cook it for your family or friends. They'll really appreciate it. Also, here I have diced 4 fresh tomatoes, and I have 1 can of crushed tomatoes right here. Here is my sliced onions, and it's 1 whole sliced onions. And this is the saucepan we will be using to cook our delicious stew. Now, I want to wish each and every one of you a blessed Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance. If you are looking for recipes to cook for your guests and family, this is one of them. This delicious stew can be eaten with plain boiled rice, cooked potatoes, yams. It's so versatile, and the possibilities are endless. So if you are interested, please stay tuned, and we are going to take it step by step as usual. Let's get cooking. Remain blessed. So next, what I'm going to be doing is to pour in my crushed tomatoes. At the same time, I'm going to pour in my ginger, onion, and garlic blend. And just mix it all together. Let's have it cook for about 10 minutes, and we'll come back and check up on it. At least before I forget, I'm going to use a teaspoon of my ground Cayenne red pepper. Okay, let's add a little bit of that into our mix here. That should be good enough. Let's go ahead and give it a stir. And let's have it continue to cook. We'll come back and check up on it. So our stew is cooking beautifully. The next thing I'll be doing is adding my fresh diced tomatoes. So let's go ahead and pour that in there. At the same time, I'm going to add my fresh thyme and also the sage. And I'm just going to give it a simple stir, okay? Make sure it's all mixed together very nicely. let's have it cook, and in the next 10 minutes I'll come back and add the additional ingredients. Please keep watching as we do. So at this time, what I'll be doing is to go ahead and add my spices and seasoning. If you notice, I didn't mention salt with the ingredients I'm using. Some of these spices contain salt, so just have about half a teaspoon of salt available, just in case if you need it, then you add it to your stew, okay? The salt should be to your taste. I wish you can smell the stew. It smells so wonderful. So right here, I'm just going to add just a little bit of my salt. Just a little bit, okay? Last but not least, I'm going to add my fresh onions and have it cook with the tomato sauce. This is how simple the fish stew making is. Make sure you give this recipe a try. Also, do not forget to share my videos with friends and loved ones. If today is your first time, I do want to welcome you. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I post videos every week, but this Christmas or this festivities, I am doing my best to post videos every couple of days so I can share my Christmas recipes with you all. I want to thank you all so much for watching and also for staying tuned. So right now we are just going to check back on our stew to see how it's doing. It smells so amazing. I wish you can smell it. The aroma is just out of this world. Okay, so at this point what I'll be doing is I'll be adding the fried fish. When you are cooking fish, whether for you are using it as a stew or you are using it for soup, you want to make sure that when the dish is getting close to cooking is when you want to add the fish. Because if you add your fish too early, it will start falling apart and it's gonna, ruin the dish. So you want to make sure that you add it late, okay? Like when the food is getting close to cook. Also, if you don't know how to fry your fresh fish, I have a video for that, so please check it out. So as you can see, this stew is coming together very nicely. It's so delicious. Oh my god, I wish you can come here and give it a taste. Let's give it an additional 5 minutes and our stew will be ready. Please keep watching. Hello beloved, I want to thank you so much for staying tuned and learning how to make my delicious fish stew recipe. As you saw, the making was very simple. If today is your first time, please do not forget to subscribe. I want to thank you so much for coming by today. Like I said, this would be another Christmas favorite that you can make for your guests and family. It goes very well with boiled rice. Over here, as you can see, I have my boiled rice and I've served some of the stew with it. And this is my cocoyam. In Ghana, we call it cocoa. This stew is loaded with flavor and aroma. It's so delicious. Please do not forget to share, and if you should have any questions, leave them down below for me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Until next time, may God richly bless you. My fish stew recipe. By the way, if you are wondering the kind of fish I used, it was tilapia, but you can use whatever fish of your choice to achieve this delicious recipe. Until next time, remain blessed. Bye for now. Fish stew recipe.